Not just today, but day after day from the metal space has been Tata Steel. The latest is that TATA-Thyssenkrupp will have about 55% economic rights in the joint venture, and Tata will be paying for the eventual risk and investment at Port Talbot. Let's bring on board Rakesh Arora, Managing Director, Go India Advisors, to understand a little bit more about the contours of this deal. And first up, Rakesh, I just want to talk about how you've read into, this so-called, prolonged play out of the ThyssenKrupp Tata Steel joint venture. We understand now that perhaps it's nearing a close. We're talking about it happening as soon as in the next few days or so. How have you read into all of the developments that have taken place so far?
See, if the news articles are correct, because it's not been confirmed as yet, I think it will be positive for Tata Steel on two accounts. One is that there is no immediate cash outflow because Tata Steel's balance sheet is getting stretched after all these acquisitions they've done in India already. And so to that extent, if there's no further cash outflow immediately, that is positive. A small reduction in their, profit share doesn't really matter that much. And number two is that, this deal is important from a, long-term perspective because one, there's consolidation of steel makers in Europe, and they become the second largest steel company, which gives them a lot of pricing power. So all in all, I think it's a positive step if they can conclude this deal on these terms.
Indeed. As we're rightly picking up, reports seem to be indicating that ThyssenKrupp is going to have a 55% economic rights in the joint venture. ThyssenKrupp Tata is going to have equal voting rights in the JV, and Tatas are also going to pay for the eventual risk and investments at Port Talbot. Rakesh, after all these, tweaking of the contours of the deal, do you still believe that there could be a hurdle coming in, or now you think it's all paving the way for a green signal on this joint venture?
See, one of the bigger challenges was, the labor at ThyssenKrupp, which seems to have already given a go-ahead to the deal. And the management was already very keen. So I don't see too many hiccups for this deal now.
All right, thanks very much for joining in and giving us your version of how you're seeing this overall joint venture take place. Remember, it's dragged on for over a year, faced a lot of opposition from the labor activists as well as the shareholders, and finally it looks like the deal is coming to a close.